everyone, Tierra here with Gypsyfae Creations. Thanks so much for tuning in. I am back with another fruit-inspired soap, and in the last video you saw me make this grapefruit and lily themed soap, and while making it I thought, what are some other types of fruits I could make with column molds? And then I remembered I had a brambleberry heart-shaped column mold, and I thought that would be cute, a cute idea to make a strawberry looking soap. So that is what we're going to start with today. I'm going to make up that heart-shaped column mold, and then I will come back tomorrow to make up the base of it like I did with that grapefruit soap. So I've already put my lye solution into my oils. I've got the Testa Silk in there, and the kaolin clay, and the coconut milk, and sodium lactate. So I'm going to give this a whiz, and I'm going to split this up into two different colors, and I'm thinking like a pink and a red for this. I'm going to start by pouring off some of this batter into this little cup that has a Queen of Hearts by Nurture Soaps in it, and into the big container I'm going to add, I'll pour off a little bit more. I'm going to put My Red Obsession into the big bowl, which is also from Nurture Soap. I'm going to put in some poppy seeds in there and give each one of these a mix. And then I will tell you about the fragrance. So the fragrance that I picked out for this is called Strawberry Shake, and is by Nature's Garden. It has notes of vine-ripened strawberries combined with notes of juicy orange and peach nectar with a hint of green leafy florals and vanilla. So I'm going to mix that in. It says it behaves well, it shouldn't cause any problems, but there is 1.7% vanillin in it, which means it can discolor to a light beige, but I'm hoping with the colors that I picked out, it won't even be noticeable. When I did a search for strawberry fragrances, I was putting an order in to Nature's Garden. I do that every now and then, because typically I get my fragrances from Wholesale Supplies Plus, but every now and then I like to go on there and splurge a little bit. They have so many fragrances. But I was doing a search for strawberry fragrances, and I was thinking like a strawberries and cream fragrance, and everything had so much vanillin in it, it would turn the soap brown. So this one had the least amount and did the least amount of damage as far as discoloration. And that is why I went with it. And I think it is a very nice scent. It's kind of like candy, and it reminds me very much of, I don't know, like a strawberry shortcake doll. Something from my childhood, I don't know. I think it'd be really good in like bath bombs too. Alright, let's get a little in the pot swirl going here. I'll get my heart column mold over, and we'll start pouring this in. Okay, it is day 2, and it is time to finish this soap. So just like I did with the grapefruit soap, I'm going to do this in a couple different steps. I'm going to start by whisking together my lye, water, and my oils. I'm going to pour off a separate amount in a different container in order to make a bottom layer for that embed to sit in. And then I'll pipe on top of that strawberry and then make up the other half of the base. I'm going to color this in a light yellow. I'm thinking very, very light yellow. So I have some Rise and Shine. It's a Nurture Soap mica. And that is going to be the inside. And then of course I'm going to make the top as fancy as I can with my very mediocre piping skills. have to show you guys how awesome this fragrance is. If you are looking for something that slows down trace, you can see I've mixed this up and it's blended to like a very, I don't know, thick consistency. You can see the trace on top that it makes all those marks. So it is quite thick. I'm going to add this fragrance in and hand stir it. And it turns it in to the most fluid batter ever. That if you're looking to make a soap with a sweet fragrance that doesn't discolor too badly and behaves very nicely, I highly recommend this fragrance. Alright, let's start pouring this in our mold. Okay, going on top of the soap, I have some green soap frosting, a writing tip, a coupler, and a leaf tip. I'm going to start by making some squigglies, just to look like vines on top of the soap. I've got some melt and pour strawberries, and some little flowers that I piped that I wanted to look like the strawberry blossoms. And then I'll do some leaves at the end. And that will be the top of the soap. So I gotta tell you guys, I am super excited for May. Hopefully by then we will be allowed out of the house. The weather will be a lot nicer. But more importantly, the May soap release, you guys, I am loving all of the soaps that I made or have made and designed for this release. All of them are my favorite. I mean, April and March, I mean, those soaps were okay. Nothing like crazy awesome on there. Nothing really my favorite. But this month, every one of them is my favorite. I've got some fandom soaps planned out for you guys. I have got, let's see, I don't know, just some really fun stuff. I have a really big announcement that I'm going to be making. And something else I wanted to tell you guys. I'm so excited about. And then I forgot. And I think I actually want to lay these this way because I'm afraid that I'm going to cut into them. So let me see if I can fix these guys. Turn this around. I'll cover that all up with some leaves or something. Or here. Let's just fix that now. Alright, back to what I was doing here. I don't know, there's something else that I wanted to tell you guys about what I had planned, and of course I have forgot what it is, and maybe I'll remember it later. By the time I go to cut this, I will remember. Alright, let me just continue on with this design and let this sit for 24 hours and I'll come back and cut it. Probably top it off with some glitter. Space this out a little bit. Very nice. I also just realized that those strawberries are too big, and instead of fitting all 12 of my strawberries on there, I'm only getting 10. So I'm a little mad about that. Whatever. There'll be 10 really big bars. I feel like lately I've been having that happen to me where it's like I plan out to do a really cool design and next thing you know, it's like, there is one little thing you didn't think about, and those embeds are too big. These will get cut. I'm not worried about these guys, but cutting into those melt and pour strawberries would not make any sense. So, look forward to cutting the soap and being very careful of not cutting the strawberries. Woohoo! I'm just gonna put these on all randomly, filling in some spaces, and then I will get some leaves on top of here. Ah! Remembered what it was. I want to do a giveaway, you guys. I want to do a giveaway at the end of the month with the new release and a very special announcement. And if you guys have any suggestions on what you would like me to give away, do leave them in the comments section. How can I forget that? So, think about what you guys want me to give away. You're probably thinking, Tiara, what did you do to that poor soap? And I sort of kind of butchered it. I'm gonna fix it. I just could not live with the fact that I was only going to get 10 bars out of this, so I decided I needed to change up the design and get all 12 bars out of this. Even though I wanted those strawberries to sit flat on the soap, I am just going to have to stand them up on their sides and learn my lesson that they are bigger than 1 inch. And so you cannot expect to get 1-inch bars out of a soap. So I'm going to put some dollops on there, and then I'm going to stand them up straight. And I'm going to be a lot happier with the soap now. I can live with it. Sometimes you just gotta do what the soap tells you. So design has changed, but it's still going to look awesome. Alright, you guys are ready to see what this looks like on the inside. I already cut it. Look at that. I love it. I love that design so much. I think you get the heart shape in there, but then you also get the strawberry shape in there. And I think it turned out... I think I like this one better than the grapefruit one. I'm not going to lie. I even like that little poof of icing that I put on top and sat the strawberry up. So I'm glad that I changed my design and things didn't exactly go as planned, because this one looks a lot better to me. I love the little swirl. There's like 2 different colors in there. You guys can see a little bit of the pink and a little bit of the red. And then of course that green little leafy icing on top and the flowers. I love the yellow color. I love this soap so much. It just reminds me so much of strawberry picking. It's like my favorite thing to do, and I can't wait to do it. And yeah, turned out really cool, you guys. I love the top of it. I have one more fruit inspired soap to do, and then we're going to get into a couple fandom soaps. Any guesses on what those fandom soaps could be? Guess away. This soap will be available on May 22nd, so if you guys want to get one, mark your calendars. That is the next shop update. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. New to the channel and you enjoyed the soap making process, be sure to subscribe. There's more to come. Any questions or comments, you can leave them for me in the comment section down below. And until next time, I hope you guys have a very nice day. And I will smell you later.